Welcome to beautiful Austin, Texas, where the Liberty Hill Panthers face off against the Anderson Trojans. Liberty Hill coming off of a stunning defeat to start off their first game against Bowie. Let's see if this game against Anderson gives them an opportunity to redeem themselves and show that they have the same spirit they had last year. As the team warms up, as everyone gets ready for another great game of lacrosse, let's see if they can pull it together and have that fighting spirit that they were known for so much of last year. Right. All right. We are all geared up and ready for our first ever and that's the buzzer. Start of the game. Liberty Hill versus Anderson. Panthers versus Trojans. Liberty Hill's coming off of a very difficult first game where they lost by quite a bit. Let's see if Coach Cohen and this new team is going to, the practice changes that they've made since that last game are going to come through for them. Liberty Hill's also playing without their usual goalie. Gideon had to bow out for the year, and the other goalie, that's going to be a call on the play, and will result, or call on the face-off, and will result in Liberty Hill with possession. Tank number 7 bringing it down. And that is going to be a foul on Liberty Hill. The Trojans get possession and quickly move it down the field. One thing that we need to see out of Liberty Hill this game that we haven't seen out of them in previous games is their ability to set up an offense and a defense and run it. Ooh, beautiful attempt on goal by the Trojans. Falls short, and now we have the scramble. Tank bulldozing through. Anderson maintains possession. Both teams are off to a very aggressive start. Ooh, Tank able to force the turnover, and that will be out on the Panthers. And lead to a Trojan possession. Trojans showing their ability to mount a really sophisticated offense, which is showing the benefits of it right there. Back to the face-off. Trojans ahead by 1. Still early in the game. Let's see if we can't. Liberty Hill can't make magic happen.
There's no more confidence, right? So do it.
Love it when the refs help the kids out, help them learn this game and get better at it. Stone with the steal away. Is this going to be the drive that Liberty Hill needs? Ooh. Oh, able to squeeze it in last minute there. Keeping it tied, or tying it up 1-1. Beautiful play by Stone. Off to the Panther replay. Watch as Stone drives this all the way down, fights through just very heavy traffic in front of the goal. One defender after the other as the Trojans try to put a stop on this. Watch as we slow the video down here, you'll watch how he skillfully manages the last minute to fire it off and hitting right inside the corner. Watch. Boom, as Anderson tries desperately to throw everyone they can in front of this goal. And see how he spins around? Boom! Bounces it in. Here we are from a much wider angle. Watch as he comes through. You see that bounce shot in at the last moment there. And here we are from the behind the net view. Watch him come through here. You can see how the defense is focused right around the center part. Still manages to make it through. His way through numerous Trojan defenders. Back to the face-off. That is Tanner facing off against the Trojans. Stone's able to move it down the field.
Possession! Hey, guards! No! Hold on!
That call for possession is extremely important. The defense and other offense can't move unless that call for possession is made. They're somewhat frozen in place. So that call for possession allows them to break free and then go to this assistance. Oh!
Here! Who's the backer?
Watching this Anderson offense set itself up. It's going to be an over and back call, it looks like. And looks like Stone is going to be taking it down for Liberty Hill. Over and back call happens when your team has possession of it on the opposite side of the field, and then it moves back past the midpoint line, and you regain possession of it again. Good to see this Liberty Hill offense set itself up and move the ball around. And the problem with having an offense and moving the ball like that is that you wind up with this ability to drop the ball if everybody can't catch it. Oh, beautiful push out, giving Tanner the beautiful push out right there, giving Liberty Hill another fighting chance at this goal. that's going to be a push-upping call on Liberty Hill. That was Cameron there for second number 1, who was initially in that fight, aided by Stone. Let's see, who has the ball? Looks like it's still Liberty Hill possession. Watching this offense set itself up. Oh, I loved where their head was on that one. Oh, offsides call. That's it. It happens. That was Hunter, number 5, giving possession to Trojans. It's great to see this Liberty Hill offense and defense set up. The beautiful defense we've seen. And that's also number 88 who's going to give an opportunity to bring it in for Liberty Hill. Looks like he's going to drive. Fires it down the field. Oh, it's a beautiful catch. When you see the fundamentals come together for a team like this, it's as new as they are, that's going to be a tripping call. Or maybe not. That's Cameron, number 1. The passing game is much stronger for Liberty Hill this game than it was. Okay. Finally getting that tripping call. The Liberty Hill possession as we stop the play. Looks like Zach with possession. Bold move, passing it across the center of the field like that, but it's working out for them. Ooh, the agility that Stone is bringing. Oh, nice attempt. And it looks like it'll be Trojan possession. The mad dash the kids make at the end right there, that is purely to help them stay. So the person closest to the ball when it goes out after a goal attempt is made is the team that lines up with possession. So you see the kids make that mad dash to try and capture the ball afterwards. Austin getting set up on defense. Ooh, nice check, almost thwarting things there. It's you got to be cautious as a defender being out that far. It leaves you wide open. All they need to do is move that ball slightly, and the goal is completely unprotected. So the challenge here is being close enough to be effective, but not so far out. So being far out enough to be effective, but not so far out that you wind up creating huge gaps. And that's the desire of the offense, is to sort of draw that defense out and get them to make that mistake. And that will be the Trojans bringing it in. Trojans take their time trying to mount this offense. We're seeing that passing and catching ability. Is that a timeout? Looks like a timeout being called. Not entirely sure who that timeout was called for. And we will take a break. Timeout. Trojans with possession. Oh, beautiful passing game. Oh! And then you see that they found that opening, looked for that gap, and exploited it. Huh? Ford being called in. Stone replacing. Ford's position. That's Tanner on the face-off, number 6. We've said this in previous videos, but gaining possession is, during that face-off, is extremely important if you want to win games. It's much more difficult to try and turn that possession over later. Much easier to gain it from the beginning. Look at these wrap checks that the Trojan defense is putting on. Not affecting Stone. Ooh. Oh man, beautiful defense by the Trojans. Makes it really difficult for Stone to get any sort of traction. And there's a flag on the play. Not entirely sure what that is. Still, the ball is still in play. Oof. Score 3-1. Liberty Hill having trouble keeping up. Still not entirely sure what that call on the play was. Back to the face-off. That's Tanner, number 6. Anderson. Ooh, the ball. I lost that there for a second. Ball was down, actually. Trojans managed to squeak possession out of that melee. Ooh. Oh! Goalie's way out on that one. And this is where Liberty Hill is suffering. Without a goalie, huh? I see. Stone, without a goalie, it's difficult to rely on good graces of others. One 4-1 Trojans. Tanner finally squeaking out some possession there. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter. Liberty Hill down by 3. Score 1-4. Trojans ahead. Still a lot of game left to be played. Let's see if Liberty Hill can bring it back. Coming back from a brief break in the quarter. Trojans ahead by 3. Score 4-1. Let's see if that quick break between quarters is going to help Liberty Hill, the Panthers, come back from this. We've got to see. See that defense come together and an offense that's a little bit more confident and able to drive through the gaps and create the gaps in the first place. And so far they've been struggling to do both. Stone on the face-off. They've also been struggling the first quarter, trying to win any of those. I think Stone ran the wrong way. That can happen from time to time. Let's see if he can drive it all the way back, corrected that mistake. I think that threw everybody for a loop. Maybe that was his strategy all along. I'll confuse them by going the other way. And the Trojans have been able to put up a very fierce defense, which is making it real difficult for Liberty Hill to find a gap or create a gap. That's number 10, Zach, who's over there in the corner off in the fight, finally gains possession. Let's see if he can pass it away. Cameron, number 1. Ooh, ball down. Oh, and see, that's the problem with trying to rake instead of scoop. Could have easily had that one, and that's going to be an out-of-bounds call. Looks like it turns out it is Panther possession with Zach, number 10, bringing it in for Liberty Hill. Off to Cameron, number 1. Ooh. They've had a hard time maintaining possession. A lot of these little errors are becoming costly for them. Tank, number 7, has possession. It's that passing and catching that is killing this team. It's so fundamental to the game. And it looks like there was a penalty on that play, probably a shoving call on Liberty Hill, I think. No penalty, never mind. Looks like there's a timeout called from Liberty Hill. It's a Liberty Hill timeout. And we're coming back after that brief timeout. score is still 4-1 Trojans. This will be, we'll be starting off with Liberty Hill possession. And that is Stone number 3. Let's see if the team can move it around and create the gap that they so desperately need to get points on the board. When you're playing against a defense like the Trojans, you can't always rely on bulldozing it in. It's not going to work. As you can see there. Ooh, fierce defense from both Tank and Stone. That was an illegal body check on Tank, leading to a penalty. Liberty Hill will be playing down a player. Beautiful save by the goalie, giving them an open run. Austin, with possession. Is he going to be able to drive it all the way down? Get some points on the board for Liberty Hill. Oh, that was a beautiful pass. And it winds up stalling. Oh, Blake with a beautiful defense. And the Trojans are able to squeak out possession there. That ability to pass and catch and throw under pressure is what is helping the Trojans here and hurting the Panthers. We did. Looks like Stone. That's going to be a penalty on Liberty Hill. Stone is in the penalty box. Giving the Trojans possession. That's the problem right there. The Trojans were able to pull out that gap in the defense, taking the score 5-1. Trojans leading by 4. Liberty Hill has to play a more sophisticated game if they hope to come out on top here. Their ability to bulldoze their way to a goal against a team like the Trojans is going to be extremely difficult. Let's see if they can pull it out and rely on some fundamentals to win the day. And that's a timeout on the Trojans. Timeout called by the Trojans.
Yeah.
And we are coming back from that very brief timeout. Trojans are still ahead by 4. We will be starting off from the face-off, as that timeout was called right after the Trojans scored once again. The intensity ratcheting up on this game. see both teams. Tanner, number 6, will be the point person for the face-off. Ooh, Henderson able to squeak that one out. Ooh, Austin's able to scoop it free. Can he drive it down? Nope, and ball is down. Oof. Ooh, beautiful interference call. Looks like it's going to be Austin's opportunity to shine. Is he going to be able to throw it away or drive in? Throws it away. Should have just ran it in. Ooh. It's really hard, really hard to have a goalie who doesn't stand in the center of the goal. That makes life really difficult for us. But we appreciate the help that Anderson's providing. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to play this game. We are staring at number 11, Jackson Phillips, on the wings. Tank is going to be taking the center here for the face-off. And it looks like there's a mix-up on the play here. Seeing Anderson take their time, use their athleticism. Ooh, beautiful stop by number 11, Jackson. Ooh, ball's down. That was a beautiful play, beautiful skill work. Unfortunately, that drive didn't last very long, but it was great to see them come together like that. Tank is able to win the day, regain possession, but there's multiple defenders ganging up on him. And Cameron able to squeak out possession under heavy defense. Blake. Haven't seen a lot of moves out of Blake. Almost. Beautiful attempt by Liberty Hill. Through the melee. And the ball is down. Ooh, Trojans are able to squeak that one out and drive it all the way down. Oh, beautiful save by the goalie. Redeeming himself off to Austin. Oh my gosh, scoop it, Austin, scoop it! Blake regaining control for Liberty Hill. Let's see if they can slow this play down, set up their offense, and make it effective. It's only as effective as their ability to catch and throw, though. Let's see if they're able to step up their fundamentals game a little bit. Ooh. And that's going to be, what, a slashing call? Definitely going to wind up with a Liberty Hill possession at the end of that. Tank will be driving it in for Liberty Hill. Almost, as it bounces high. And continue to maintain Liberty Hill possession, Panther possession with Cameron and Tank playing catch there. And generally, you don't want to cross sticks in front of your opponent unless you're really fast. And it looks like Cameron's getting away with it there. Turner, ooh, stopped cold by the Trojan defense. And every so often you'll hear Coach Cohen say, stop stop swinging your stick, stop checking, stop checking. I think what, the point there is to stop just purely going for the stick check and instead go for the ball, make the play happen. You can see why. That focus is so important. Looks like a little bit of confusion leads to Panther possession with Tanner, number 6. Passing it off to Cameron, number 1. Cameron's had a lot of touches on the ball today. A lot of opportunities to move through. Ooh. Ooh, Tanner missing that. That was a low pass. Ooh, Blake trying his luck at, last minute deflection from the goalie saves the day. This Trojan team is not making it easy for the Panthers with about 1:10 left in this half. They are not getting a whole bunch of traction. That is Zach, number 10, bringing it in for Liberty Hill, as both teams try to get their players swapped in and swapped out and set up on the field properly. Zach finding his position. And timeout on Liberty Hill. Oh, never mind. I think Liberty Hill's out of time. I heard the timeout call, but no timeout is awarded. I think they missed the number of timeouts that they could call. Every team gets 2 timeouts, and Liberty Hill has exhausted that already in this first half. And I'm pretty sure that it's 2 timeouts per half, not per quarter. I could be wrong there. A beautiful attempt on goal goes slightly wide, but it will result in a Trojan possession. Ooh, Blake able to show up last minute, putting in some pressure on. That really changed the dynamic there. And the end of the first half. Liberty Hill down by 5. 1-2-6. Trojans are ahead. Let's see if after this half, there's still a lot of game to be played. This is definitely recoverable for Liberty Hill. Let's see if they can come back after the half with a renewed fighting spirit, as both teams jockey to stay on top. After a much-needed, just-in-time halftime for this Liberty Hill team. Hopefully that was what they needed in order to bring this back within bounds. Hopefully they have what it takes now to get back on their game and start putting points on the board. Ooh, from the start of it, not much. Not much has changed. Anderson able to gain quick possession. Beautiful save by our temporary goalie. Tanner, number 6, is able to at least get a play set up. Oh, nice attempt on goal.
Hey, attack! Midfield! Let's go!
Now we're seeing the offense set up, but there's a number of mistakes that are preventing them. Oh, see like that, Blake. That drop pass is going to continue to harm them as the Trojans are taking full advantage of every mistake that the Liberty Hill team makes. Oof. Ooh, that's going to be in the helmet. Oof. It's going to wind up with Liberty Hill down 1 player and a change in possession.
Crossover, blue. Crossover. Asher. You grace the ball, you're attack. Top center, deep, top center.
Oh, Austin sizing up against number 18. Austin, number 88, sizing up against number 18 on the Trojan side.
Step in, step in. Look, go back. Look back inside.
Ooh, attempt bounces high, and that'll stay a Trojan possession.
Get in now! Look back, look back, look back. There you go. You got help, Ben. Stand, you got time. Sean, go low. Yeah, step in, push.
You know, the Trojans are a good team, but they're not so good that this is beyond the capability of the Liberty Hill team, and that stings as the Trojans climb to 7, widening the gap to 6 points.
Eddie's off.
It's again making it difficult, that much more difficult for the Liberty Hill team to plow their way back. Let's see if they're able to pull it out. You know, I think what's really going to save the day here is them relying on fundamentals, relying on their teamwork, and forcing the Trojans to make a mistake. So far, they have not done a good job of that. As the Trojans easily win possession of that. Look at that passing game. Oof, that's why they're ahead. 8-1. This is not looking good for Liberty Hill. Really poor start to the second half of this game. This might be it for them as they fall further and further behind. Let's see if they can pull it out. I mean, all hope is on them to pull it out. Stone facing off. And it's going to be, I'm sorry? Trojans possession. Not exactly sure what happened on that play, but they get that ball. Oh, that would have been a nice pass. Oof. Oh, Stone taking that one straight on the shoulder in order to protect the goal. It's great to see him putting his body out there on the line. His fundamentals are so bad. It's no wonder we're able to.
Ball down, lay on. Push in the bag. We're blue. Yellow. Wait till he faces. Yellow. Top right.
Not entirely sure what that call was. Ooh, breaks it free. Beautiful check by Stone. Damn, has no effect as the score climbs to 9. Stone is taking center stage on the face-off with Zach on the wing here, number 10. Ooh. Not sure what happened there, but it winds up in the Liberty Hill possession. Okay, it's a false start or like an early start or whatever they want to call it. Oh, and Stone is trying to muscle his way. Ooh, that bounces. Liberty Hill is in perfect position to retain possession. See if Stone can make some magic happen here as he finds a hole or tries to work around number 17. Oof. Oh, bounces. Oh, finally gets another point on the board for Liberty Hill. It's beautiful around the net. Off to the Panther replay for a second look at that one. Hard to see from that first quick play, but you can see a Tank comes around the side of the net. Beautiful, watches that missed pass, picked up by Tank. Watch him come around, blindside to the goalie, and scoops around. You see him much better from this angle here. You see how he comes around, fires it in that lower left corner. As we watch it from a much wider angle, you can see. Beautiful play.
You know, kind of hooking it in shot that looked like Tank did. Taking the score 2-9, closing the gap slightly. Like I said before, there's still a lot of game that's left to be played. It's really still anybody's game. The Trojans are ahead now, but if Liberty Hill can figure out how to work their magic, then they should be able to come back and at least tie it up, if not get ahead. Zach, number 10, once again on the wing. And Stone taking center stage here for the face-off. Stone, number 3, is able to pull it out. It's good to see them slow the play down. He's trying to make his decision, or is he going to bulldoze it through again? Oh, nice attempt. And their placement, the Liberty Hill placement here, almost guarantees them after every shot possession. Tank will be bringing it in. Tank number 7 will be bringing it in for Liberty Hill. Is he gonna muscle his way through? Oh, stopped cold by the Trojan goalie. As the Trojans set up their play. Trojans are playing a little bit more disciplined lacrosse. And we're seeing the Liberty Hill team become a little bit more disciplined. Their fundamentals are really killing them. Stone was able to stop that cold. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Those fundamentals are making it real hard for Liberty Hill to stay ahead here. The passing and throwing and scooping, all of that stuff that's basic. If you don't have it down and you don't have it solid, you're gonna wind up struggling. Zach, you've seen him have a lot of possession right into the net of the goalie. Ooh, Austin, beautiful stop and check. Oh, not enough though. And that winds up with a Liberty Hill possession. Liberty Hill, fortunately, relying on their physicality to keep that score down just a little bit. 7-point game, again, in lacrosse with this fast-paced nature and the amount of time we have left, that's not a lot of ground to cover. It's still very recoverable, but it does mean the Liberty Hill team has to do something that they haven't been able to do so far, and that is, oh! Pass and catch effectively, which that was a good one. Number 4's athleticism is really strong, and that's Ford, I think number 4, right? Yeah, Ford, showing that athleticism on his drive down the field. Tank slowing things down as he tries to muscle his way in. Ooh, crease violation. Oh, that would have been beautiful too. Ooh, beautiful stop by Austin. There we go. Austin is able to drive it down the field. Shoot, Austin, shoot, shoot. Almost. Beautiful play. Beautiful play by Austin. I mean, he just forcing the turnover and driving it down. Shoot it. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh, okay, come on, come on, come on. Oh my God, scoop the damn ball. What? Oh, just scoop it. I think if I was Coach Cohen, I would spend a good portion of practice with having the kids just scoop the ball. That should have been an easy score right there. Tank with possession. Let's see if he can bulldoze his way through. Looks like Tank took one right in the face there, but we didn't get the call on that one. Ooh, beautiful stop by Austin. I see where he was going with that one. The behind the back failing Anderson, the Trojans, but working to the advantage of Liberty Hill. Austin. Coach Cohen with as many words of encouragement, helping the team out here. Beautiful. Oh, come on, Ford. Ford, number 4, man, able to turn on the jets. He's gotten much faster this year than he was last year. I think that has been helpful. If the kids could catch, that would be super helpful. Okay, we're seeing some completed passes. Ooh, oh, man, that was a good play. But that goalie from Anderson really putting a stop on it. Beautiful skill displayed by the Anderson goalie. Oh, man. And number 11 is able to steal that away. Hopefully they can turn and shoot. Oh, man. Good to see them putting pressure on the Anderson defense. Ooh, finally getting it in after several attempts.
Off to the Panther replay for a second look at that. Watch Tank muscles his way all the way through, one defender after the other, hitting it in the top left corner. Beautiful play by Tank as he just uses his strength and his athleticism to win the day here, shooting for the top and is able to make that happen. Watch this view from the behind the net cam that we have. You can see how the Anderson defense focuses on the center. Doesn't do
Liberty
much
Hill
good though.
slowly clawing their way back, 3-10. Still a 7-point game. Oh, sorry, 3-9. 3-9. 6-point game. Liberty Hill showing a renewed focus. And that past drive there was started by Jackson, number 11. Seen some really great plays from him. It looked like his game IQ has been improving. Ford, his athleticism is definitely stronger than it was last season as he sort of comes of age here. Number 54 for the Anderson team is definitely a strong player. Ooh! And they were able to return goal for goal, keeping the 7-point gap. As Liberty Hill reels from that quick turnaround. And that is a timeout. Oh no, that is going to be the end of the quarter. Third quarter. Good news for Liberty Hill is that they are putting up a decent fight here. They prevented the shutout. They're continuing to go forward with it.
Yeah.
Back after a brief timeout after the brief split for the quarter. Excuse me, I was off there. Starting the fourth quarter, last quarter of the game. Liberty Hill down by 7. It's getting to the wire. They should be able to come back from this, but we'll see. They've had a renewed spirit, a renewed sense of vim and vigor. What was it? Looks like a timeout has been called by the Trojans. Seeing a little powwow happen here amongst the coaches. Trying to figure out what they're doing, trying to figure out what's going on here. I'm not entirely sure what's happening. Hopefully this isn't the determination of the game. We'll find out. Back from a little coaches and referee powwow and a brief timeout. Liberty Hill and Anderson taking the field for the last time. Number 19 on the wing, which we haven't seen before, and that would be Joshua Schaefer lining up finally with Tanner at the center. And right off the bat, Anderson, the Trojans are able to gain possession. Ooh, Liberty Hill managed to squeak that back into their control. Oh, Cameron with a little bit of distance between him and the goal. Cameron is staying in the fight there. Oh, man. The throwing and catching is killing this team, and that's why. Ooh, did Austin manage to scrape that out of the sky? He did. He's driving it all the way down. Austin, please shoot and score. Oh, down at the last minute. Austin needs to get back and get on defense once again before that gap opens up. Let's see if he can make it. Ooh.
Off to the Panther instant replay for a quick recap on that. Watch Austin just grab this out of the sky. He just jumps out of nowhere, grabs it, runs through the melee, and is able to drive it all the way down. And the only way that an Anderson team is able to stop him is with a stick in the rib there. Watch, look at them as he drives down one defender after the other with a long stick, mind you. Most players have difficulty doing this with a short stick, and he's able to drive it down. And watch this play as he drives the stick in his shirt, and that's what causes that ball to pop out. Beautiful play by Austin.
On the play, what was that call? Huh. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it was definitely a cold stop by the Trojans. He kept that drive. Otherwise, that would have been a nice attempt on goal by Austin, at least. Keeping that pressure on them. Oof. And despite all of that, Trojans managed to squeak out yet another point. Taking the score 11-3 Trojans. Let's see if Liberty Hill can kind of regain their footing. I think they're fighting to keep their head above water at this point. Tanner once again on the face-off. Joshua, number 19, on the wing. Hard to see who's on the other wing. Oh, Cameron, number 1, on the other wing. Ooh, Trojans making easy work of that, putting a lot of pressure on this Liberty Hill defense. Oh, fires wide, and they maintain possession. Once again, whoever's closest to the ball when it goes out after making a goal attempt winds up with possession. So the strategy here being, the closer your players are to, ball is down. The closer your players are to the ball in the back of the net when an attempt is made, the easier it is for you to maintain possession for quite a while, as long as you keep taking shots on goal. And it looks like a stop and play. Not entirely sure what happened there. Switching players out, it looks like there was Joshua, number 19, hurt, and that's giving number 11 Jackson having an opportunity there to, and Austin's going to be bringing it in for Liberty Hill. Is he going to run it all the way down? He definitely has possession of it, fires it away. Ooh, beautiful catch by Tank, almost. Ooh. What happened? Huh? I have no idea. What happened? A lot of moving things, a lot of kids' bodies flying around. End result is Liberty Hill is playing down a player. Liberty Hill is playing down 2 players. And it is Trojan possession. Oof, somebody took that. Was that Austin who took that? Oh, you could hear it. What is it? We are playing 3 players down here. At some point, it's going to be the goalie and against the rest of the Anderson team. Final timeout for Anderson. Ooh, boy, that's rough. In the game, Tanner's still at the helm, having little effect on slowing down the Anderson defense or getting a handle from the Liberty Hill side. As Anderson easily won that face-off. Ooh, last-minute check saves the day there. Oh, looks like we have an Anderson player down after that contact with Austin.
Sasha, your attack. Grayson, you're midi. There you go, Sasha. Stay in. You got it. You got it. There you go, Sasha. Look to Miles. Hey, come to. Come to. Pass it around. Pass it around. Move the ball.
It looks like Anderson Trojans are taking their time here, moving the ball around. Liberty Hill's finally playing at full strength again. Ooh, Austin was able to pull it out once again. And is he able to drive it down? Nope, ball is down. Regained by the Trojans. Number 5 is able to scoop it up. Ooh, beautiful. Moving and dodging here. Time to fire it away. And he does.
Let's go off to the Panther replay watch. Austin's defense has been on point this entire game, and this is why. It's when you're looking at this the first time, you're like, what the heck happened? But watch what's behind the net view. You can see he catches it midair, turns around and puts on the jets and runs it all the way downfield.
Yeah. Ooh, that's double teaming there. And that is going to be another Trojan score. We just saw some good sportsmanship on the field there. Both teams try to help each other up. It's always good to see that. After all, it is a kids' game. These are our kids. This is just for the fun of the sport. At the end of the day, it's all about the kids having fun, learning the game, becoming better lacrosse players, spreading the love of the game. It's a fast-paced game, fastest game on 2 feet. Good to see the intensity, but always good to keep it in check. Keep in mind that it is just the children playing. Oof! You can see why that happens. You can see the goalie last-minute dodge out of the way. And once again, Liberty Hill isn't playing with their main goalies. We are using a goalie on loan from the Anderson team, and we're very thankful for that. but this is sort of the price you pay for such a decision. But hey, at least we're out here able to play some lacrosse. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. We would have had to cancel this game and reschedule it for another time after everybody was already dressed and ready to go. Stone starting off in the center, and Gage, number 8 on the wing here. Haven't seen him out. And Blake is on the opposite side. Gage, number 8 in the front. Blake, number 27 on the opposite side. Stone in the center. Number 3. As both teams fight. Stone able to pull it out. Finally regaining some possession to start off with for Liberty Hill. Oh, putting a point on the board. Much needed points on the board. 2 minutes and 46 seconds left in this last quarter of the game.
Off to the Panther instant replay. Stone for his second goal of the game. Watch him drive down once again through the melee, bouncing it in, in a nice skip-in type shot. Look at this slow-mo view, and you can see how the defense tries to react. Number 54, very athletic player on the Anderson side, but still unable to keep up with Stone as he's firing it in and able to make contact with that goal.
Still 10 points down, further than they were before. But if Stone can do that about 10 more times, we at least wind up tied. Ooh, Tanner, number 6, coming to the wing. Stone taking center stage here. Stone, number 3. Ooh, Trojans. Ooh, Austin stops that, pushes him further out. I love the defense that Austin put on there. See what's going on here. Ooh, Tanner's able to pull it out. And ball is down. That is going to be a foul on Anderson. He has a legal check. That looked painful. Tanner walking away, clutching his arm. And it will be Stone who is bringing it down for Liberty Hill. Oh, no, take that back. Blake. It's very easy for me to lose track of this ball from time to time. And Tank is back in play here.
Stay with your man, Tyler. Look up.
And that didn't last long, that drive. Ooh, Stone getting in the way of that pass. Ooh, Austin's able to scoop it. Can Austin drive it and make a goal this time? Go, Austin, go. Fire it. Where was that going to? And there was definitely a flag in the play. What was it? Holding? Huh? Running block. Oof, and that's game. Liberty Hill losing by 10. Anderson winning 14-4. Valiant last-ditch effort by Liberty Hill.